There we go. Got 12 views. Say good evening, Cal.
Good evening, Cal.
Yeah. Right, tonight, what have we got? We've got the DANSETTE Auto Conquest. Or the Conquest Auto, as it says in the lid. We've got that. If the stream goes down, I apologise. I'm having a lot of trouble with the internet today. It's gone down on me a few times. I know there's probably a joke in there somewhere. Anyway, we'll let a few people get in and see how many we'll see if we've got anybody watching yet. 4 watching. Yeah, four people watching us. See, that's why I have the little tablet, you see.
Yeah, so you can see them.
I can see behind me. As I can see all my cameras. So I'm not, because sat here working, you can't see.
No, that's
see,
right.
when I was sat there, I could just glance.
That's right.
But, you know, yeah, we've got the Cal with us tonight. We had a bit of a falling out, me and the Cal, but it was a big misunderstanding, and it's sorted out. Yeah, it was a big misunderstanding and it's dealt with. And that's how I like things to be. I don't like falling out with people.
No.
Unless, of course, they owe me money, don't pay me. It was nothing to do like that.
No, it wasn't. No.
But there again, that's our business.
Yeah.
And it's, there we go. And I should have introduced you really as David Bellamy, shouldn't I?
Yeah. Well, wapple me great nuts.
Yeah. Right, so what we're going to do, right, well I called the video, let's rebuild the DANSETTE amplifier. The DANSETTE Auto Conquest amplifier, let's rebuild it, the amplifier. Well, I've already done that last night, or you all watched me do that. Anyway, without further ado, I've put everything back together apart from the lid and the screws. They'll all go on after. You don't need to see me pump a few screws back in. If you can't put a few screws in without assistance, there's something not right. So what we're going to do, we're going to start the changer, which was built with my own 2 hands from a pile of BSR parts that were already there. We need to adjust the set down point. Is it in or out? I can't remember. We'll try in. If I find a bloody screwdriver, that'll fit it. We'll try in and come out. Right, so let's take these other records off so they don't go down. The arm's a bit high as well.
Round and around and round.
There. Want to come out, I think. That bloody screwdriver, I'll pick the wrong one up, that's fine. Let's bring it out. Bloody hell. Well, can I not do it by with my fingers? Oh, hang on, I've got this one here. We just need this. Wow. I got the edge broke off it or something.
Alright.
No, it hasn't. No, it's right. Me not getting it lined up. Right. Let's try it that way. That might be too far in, I don't know. The arm's too high anyway. Well, the arm's too high. And that's as high as it goes. Can I not make that arm a bit lower? Because it's too high. I used to think it is. Let's see how high it lifts off the rest. Oh, way too high.
No.
See what the problem is, this has all been, I'm going to turn that there. See what the problem is, it's all been ill adjusted, you see.
Ah.
Let's move them records. Oh, not there, that's a soldering iron. Put them there. See what the problem is, somebody's adjusted this. And it's not me, because well, that doesn't want to turn. Get in there. Get in. Blimey. Get me other pliers. There we go. Oh, that's getting there. Need to be a bit lower than that.
Yeah.
I'd say that's about right. Yep. Right. Now we're too far in on the tone arm adjustment, so we need to wind the screw in, not out. And the way I like to do those, but yeah, let's try that. Wow, that's still going too far in.
Isn't it?
What I'm going to do, I'm going to let it go over.
Now this personal touch.
I'm going to let it go over again. And I'm going to shut it off there. I'm going to see which way it should go. That doesn't seem to be moving. That adjuster doesn't seem to be doing nothing, you know.
Yeah, has the thread's gone on the screw?
No? That adjuster just doesn't seem to be doing anything. No? Let's turn it round so I can get a better look. There, the adjuster's stuck. There, the adjuster's not moving.
Right.
Yeah, I've got the screw. There's a fucking gap we could drive a bus through.
Oh, bloody hell.
Yeah. There's a fucking bus that got a gap that you can get a bus through that. Wonder if I tightened it too much. Yeah. There we are.
Ah, we're in business.
That's it. What happened was when I tightened it down,
Yeah.
I must have missed the spacer.
Right.
So let's wind this back in. I roughly know where it should be. Does it come back out though? Yeah, it's adjusting now. Yeah, it's. I'd say, from an educated guess, it should be about there. And that's not far wrong. No, it's still in the middle somewhere. But that being said, bring us back. It is adjusting now anyway. Well, so let's. So what we'll do next, we'll come out a little bit more. Let's check the height again. And the height needs adjusting again. Because the arm was sitting too high, you see. So now I need to bring the height down. Now I need to bring the height down again.
Yeah.
Bit more. A bit more. I'd say about there.
Hello, the Chris.
You want a brew?
Oh, yes, please.
Yeah, hello, bro.
My hearing aids have gone.
Christine! Fuck me right down me bastard here.
Oh, I didn't know.
Jesus, man. So we're going to try this a couple of times. Last time it caught my arm, so I think we're all right there now. You don't have to whisper. You can speak. You don't, the way she's shouting her right down my ear.
I know.
Sorry for shouting at you, Christine, but right. So let's make sure it shuts off correctly in the correct. I'd say that's about correct, wouldn't you?
Yep, that sounds alright to me.
Right. Well, we're gonna have 4 of our favourite records. We're gonna play 4 of our favourite records. I see that we went over there again for that. Right, this time, folks. Good evening, accessories. Good evening, Robert. Hope you're both okay, guys. Right, so let's have a few records.
Oh, yes.
Whoops. I think that needs to be a bit more adjusted in.
Round and round and round like the Billy shave. With that rotary action like the Billy shave. Twist up and down and tilt like it's floating.
Treble.
Yeah.
Twist here, twist there, twist just like it's
Bass.
floating heads.
Yeah.
Floating heads caress your face. Stop stub and whiskers go without a trace. But his personal touch is so unique. It's made for every face by a new technique. Let's twist! Those floating heads caress your face. Stubborn whiskers go without a trace. Now this personal touch is so unique. And it's made for every face by a new technique. Well, now it's made to measure shaving with the filler shave.
Personal touch.
Your top is stubble, don't worry, filler shave.
Personal touch.
Here's the modern twisting shave that a razor never gave. Shave smooth up, quick eye, close eye, the way the fillet, the way the fillet. I say the fillet, fillet shave.
And that was number 1. Oops. Yeah, I think the arm might be a bit too light as well. Let's just adjust that in a little bit. Where's the damn screwdriver? Let's just adjust it in a little bit. I think the other thing is, I'm not sure if these wires are routed correctly. I think they are. There we go. That should be right. I mean, all the time I was testing it, it worked perfectly. Whoops. Let's try that. Just, I think it could be the wiring, you know. I might not have it routed.
Then you find you went to school with.
I might have the wiring routed. This wiring here,
Yeah.
I think, I'm not sure whether it went round there. I just didn't go around there. The only place I could see where it went is around there. Because it had all been disturbed, you see.
Oops.
So it was now just sliding off it, you see.
It did, yeah.
Let's go back open a bit more. I mean, it could be too light as well.
Yeah.
There. I just think it needed to go in a little bit. There. Just to be sure. Just back off slightly.
You bruised it.
Cheers. Oh, no, put it on here, Carl.
Oh, you're going to be alright there?
Yeah, be there. It'll be fine there. You don't have to whisper.
I know. No,
Just the way she shouted and then it went frigging deaf.
I know. I'm just going to pop over Christie's and we'll come back over if that's alright.
Oh, if you want.
Yeah.
What are you doing for supper, Andy?
I don't know yet.
Alright, I'll see you in a bit.
Yeah.
See you soon.
Why are you both not having a brew? Are you not having a brew, Carl? No.
No, I'll have one when I get back over if that's alright.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, for fuck's
We'll
sake,
see you
this is...
soon.
Hey?
So we'll see you soon.
I'll see you in a bit.
Okay, mate.
Right. This is a nuisance. It was working earlier. Mind you, that being said, I don't think this bench is at level either.
Chick in a disco.
Right. Come back a bit. See, I'm not sure. See, I'm not sure if that.
Swinger in town.
Right, so that needs to come back to about there. It should be about there. It could be too light as well. There we go. Right, well, we'll leave it there, and if it plays up, it's too light. I'll need to. So we'll start everything again. Start from the beginning again. Just start everything again. Right, forget I even got here. There we go.
Without a rotary action like the Phillies shave. Twist up and down and tilt like it's floating heads.
Unique Philly shave.
Twist here, twist there, twist just like it's floating heads.
Philly shave.
Floating heads caress your face.
Like the softest hair.
Snub and whiskers,
Good evening, Simon.
but this personal touch is so unique.
Only Philly shave.
It's made for every face by a new technique. Let's twist! Those floating heads caress your face.
Like the softest hair.
Stubborn whiskers go without a trace.
Whichever way they turn.
Now this personal touch is so unique.
Only Philly shave.
And it's made for every face by a new technique. Well, now it's made to measure shaving with the Philly shave.
Personal touch.
Your top is stubble, don't worry, Philly shave.
Personal touch.
Here's the modern twisting shaving that a razor never gave. Shave smooth eye, quick eye, close eye, the way the Phillips,
Round and around and
the
around.
way the Phillips,
Round and around and around.
I said a Phillips, Philly shave.
Philly shave. Philly shave. Yeah, pop it, pop.
It doesn't show you the bloody wires. Which I think the wires are. I think I've routed the wires wrong. No worries, that can be done.
When you score with a chick in a disco pub, in a disco pub, in a disco pub, in a disco pub, you score with a chick in a disco pub. Take her home in your hairy little car, then you find you went to school with her car, then you find you went to, then you
Oh,
find
fuck's
you went,
sake.
then you find you went to your hairy little car.
Right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to adjust the weight. Because yeah, it's the weight that. It's not heavy enough. Yeah, because it's not heavy enough, that. Should have a bit of weight in the cartridge with the arm, but it hasn't. Right. I've just moved it down to the notch, another notch.
With a chick in a disco bar. Take her home in your hairy little car, then you find you went to school with her mom. Pa, you're the oldest swinger in town. When you won't look in a mirror in the light of day, swear you've done.
Yeah, and this is the instruction manual.
When you zip up
And
your
so a bit of servicing. Tells you how to service it, as well as operate it.
There you go. Wide wheels, spokes, and a stereo. But the engine's clapped and the driver also is the oldest swinger in town. When your barber takes a little less time each week, The kids don't understand a word you speak. When you walk into a disco and they offer you a seat, you're the oldest swinger in town. You prefer a pint of mild to Bacardi and Coke. The sounds are too loud and there's too much smoke. You'd like another dance, but you're scared you'll have a stroke. You're the oldest swinger in town. Here you come with your chest all bare, a little gold ingo and a lot of gold hair. Like the disco king meets Yogi Bear, you're the oldest swinger in town. When you're feeling as stiff as a skinhead's boot, rub on pick where you used to splash fruit, and the latest punk fashion is your wedding suit. You're the oldest swinger in town. When you have to go shopping for your sex appeal, Travolta shades, 9-inch heels, you say a man is just as old as the woman he feels. You're the oldest swinger in town. Here you come with your lips closed tight, you never smile, you know it wouldn't look right, 'cause your dentures glow in ultraviolet light. You're the oldest swinger in town. Oldest swinger in town. And you look so mean 'cause your pants are too tight. You're the oldest swinger in town. And it takes you all night to do what you used to do all night. You're the oldest swinger in town.
Yeah, it was too light.
Shut that door, it's freezing cold in here. Shut that door, I'm feeling rather queer. I haven't felt myself all day, 'cause I've been all alone. So come inside and shut that door and make yourself at home. I got laryngitis, my throat was very sore. Went to see my doctor, his wife answered the door. I whispered, "It's the doctor," in my voice was very hoarse. She whispered no and pulled me in and promptly shut that door. Shut that door, it's freezing cold in here. Shut that door, I'm feeling rather queer. I haven't felt myself all day, 'cause I've been all alone. So come inside and shut that door and make yourself at home. Well, I'm worn out, I wish I could lie down for a minute. The doctor, he came in and said my temperature was high. He said, now take off all your clothes, there's no need to be shy. I stood there wearing just a smile, the room was like a tent. Don't know where the draft came from, but I know where it went. Shut that door, it's freezing cold in here. Shut that door, I'm feeling rather queer. I haven't felt myself all day, 'cause I've been all alone. So come inside and shut that door and make yourself at home. Just look at the look on this microphone here. Feeling ill the other night, I dreamt I went to heaven. Joined the queue at the pearly gates, it stretched from there to Devon. St. Peter called out, hurry inside, I'm frozen to the core. Then realized I was booked below and promptly shut that door. Shut that door, it's freezing cold in here. Shut that door, I'm feeling rather queer. I haven't felt myself all day, 'cause I've been all alone. So come inside and shut that door and make yourself at home. You're going to sing it, oh dear, I've got one of my funny turns going on this thing. Let's have a drop of brandy, get me some brandy, and don't water it. Oh dear, all my legs are gone to water, all my back's killing me again.
Yes, that is a BSR cartridge that's in that. It's the BSR XM5, the 5XM, sorry. Well, what we'll do, we'll actually adjust this now for the beginning of the record. We'll adjust that for the beginning. Because we know the weight was off. So let's try that now. We know the weight was off and the arm was dropping off the edge of the record. So let's try that now for all of them. I mean, it's got to be right. You can't have it not right. You know? It's got to be right. You can't have it. There's no. Can't be half right.
Twist round and round and round like the Billy Shade.
Yeah.
When you score with a chick in a disco.
Yeah. Yeah. We're perfect now. Tomorrow's almost over. Today went by so fast. It's the only thing to look forward to. The past. You say I'm a fool in the fool's paradise, let my life slip away. Waiting with my head in the clouds, looking for a sunny day. Never go back, you tell me it's the worst thing you can do. But I must go there till I find out where it is I'm going to. Oh, what happened to you? Whatever happened to me? What became of the people we used to be? Tomorrow's almost over. Today went by so fast. It's the only thing to look forward to. The past. Oh, what happened to you? Whatever happened to me? What became of the people we used to be? Oh, what happened to you? Whatever happened to me? What became of the people? And there, I had a frog in my throat then. And there you go, guys and girls. Another one saved. Many more knocking about to be done as well, I hope. There you go. I mean, that was designed to take the BSR full-fire cartridge, which weighs a lot more than what that thing does. You know. So yeah, we're done. Yeah, we can reassemble it now. Whoops. Clip the arm down, there we go. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with how that's turned out. It's all working now, like it should. It has its issues, we've got over them. What we'll do now, we'll put the... I'm happy enough now, I can put the screws back in. What the hell's caught under my chair? Right. Now. There. Right, so what we'll do next, we'll turn it round. We'll start putting the screws in it. It's got a 3-core lead on this now. 3-core power lead. Where's the fat screwdriver? There it is. Well, we need the thin one to begin with. That's for the lid. That's for the inspection panel, or one of them. One of the screws. The inspection panel. Yeah, we've had we've had very little difficulty. This one's been a nice straightforward one, hasn't it? It'd be nice if they were all like that, but unfortunately they're not. Some of them are proper pain in the arses. But we've got there with this one. By the time I got something that was halfway to approaching easy. Where's the other screw out that inspection pan? They were all on here a minute ago. There it is. Is it? Yeah. There it is. How it never fell down my crack, I don't know. We've got a crack in the workbench here. Never fell down there. Mind you, it's not that deep, it's worse at the other end. There we are. And remember, the thing with those inspection panel screws, the same with anything, you just want them snugged up, you don't want a swing on them. You don't want, get it here. You don't want to swing on them, you just want to turn them in. Just so they snug up. That's it. Because you don't need them so that they're really, really tight, whereas the next engineer can't get the damn things out. Just want to snug them up. Just put them in. Tighten them down. Just let the screwdriver do the work. Let the screwdriver do the work. Don't you worry about it. You don't even have to put any pressure on because the holes are already there. And just let the screwdriver do the work. Just let it do its job. There we go. I'll come to the chat in a minute. Eee. Yeah. Yeah, it's all earth this as well. I mean, it hums, but they all do these conquests. They're all a bit hummy for some daft reason. I mean, there it is. I mean, they all hum a little bit, these dansets. I mean, proper. I think, where's the hole? Just pull it forward so I can see. There it is. There we go. Whoops. That's it. That's it. Let's turn this round. You can put the top on. Get the lid on. There we go. Don't know what's the matter with this chair tonight. There's something caught under it and I don't know. Oh, my bloody cloth. There we are. Sorted. Right. Get this sorted out. This is the screws for the lid. And you don't want to really swing on them. Putting them in, you just snug them up. That's all you need. I mean, I've seen these where they've been stripped out because people have you know, they think that you have to tighten it up like you're bloody blessed with bloody muscles, you know, like you're He-Man or something, and you don't. You just tighten them so they're snug. I mean, that's it. That's all it needs, because otherwise you strip the threads out and then the lid goes all wobbly. And then it won't stay, and then eventually the screws work their way out and the lid falls off. There we go. There you go. Right. And there we go, folks. That's Paul's DANSETTE repaired, serviced and ready to go back. I will put a plug on it before it goes. I'm not going to mess about with that tonight, but we will get a plug on it before it goes. There we go. I'd like to have a bit more lead, but unfortunately that's the only a piece of free core I have left. I need to have a word with my mate, my lead man. And get some from him. But lock that into there, lock that into there. We should have a bag somewhere with 3 knobs in it. He left a bag with me with 3 knobs in it. All it needs now is the 3 knobs. It says somewhere it's either over there or it's over here. I think it's over here. But yeah. I'm not sure if these knobs are off this one or if they're off his other one. But he brought a bag with a lot of, wouldn't have mattered if I'd lost a couple of screws. There's quite a lot in there. Right, and these are proper original. Give that a good push. Well, that won't be coming off again. I'm not happy with that one. We'll come back to that. And that's gone on, that's not all the way, that one. Let's try this one on the treble. It should all be the same, because that one's gone in further than that one did. That's correct. So this one, see, this one's been messed with. This one's been messed with. This one's being messed with. Somebody's filed. It's actually broken. And that one's actually broken. That's what the problem is. It's actually broken, that one. Let's see if we can get it in anyway. That one's actually broken. So it goes that way. It's already broken, so no, it's not going to go on. Nope, that's broken. Broke that one. All inside's broke, it's a bit's falling out. Yeah. See if it will go in now. And that knob looks like it's sticking out further. They've gone right back. Might just get it on there actually. Yeah, we have. We just got it on. It's broke, but it's gone on. I had to give it a bit of a whack, but it's gone on. It was not going to come off. Yeah, it's gone on. That's good enough. Right, so that's that sorted. So that's the DANSETTE Auto Conquest. That's his bag of bits there if he wants to take those back. There we go. Oh. Woo-wee. Well, my connection's still working. I think it's been a bit jittery today. The connection's been going on and off. So if it goes off, it goes off at the end of the day. You know, we'll do our best. But we can't do any better than that. Right. Get me coffee. My glasses. Pick my spray up. And my oil. We're going to finish the little garage off in a few minutes to see what the chat's got to say. I've ordered the corks. I can't do that with the tape recorder I got last night yet. I've ordered the corks. Right, what's going on here now? Let's see. Good evening, Harvey. So you've popped in. Let's go back to the top and I can come back down. Right. Yeah, Robert ordered his caps last night. Well, that's it, you see. Sometimes we do get a bit stuck. You know, any engineer who says he's never been stuck is a liar. Everybody gets fucking stuck every now and again. Even I get stuck on things. Get down there, you. Right. I'm going the wrong way. Who have I just? Oh shit. Message deleted by Vintage. Oh shit, I've just deleted Harvey's message. Oh shit, what have I done here now? Someone's just gone tits up. That's not right. I've just deleted all Harvey's messages. I'm sorry about that, Harvey. And I've just hidden Simon by accident. Oh shit. How am I going to sort that out? Oh, can you send me a message, Simon? I want to make sure you've been unhidden. I hid Harvey as well. Can I change it from here? This is a pain in the ass. What's happening here now? Oh, there we go. Let's see if I can sort it out. End stream now. Right, can I? Yeah, I got you there, Simon. Have it, Harvey. Have it, Harvey. I can't remember how to do it. Yeah. I don't know how you do it. Right, so Simon's working again. I'm gonna have to close that for a minute. Come back up into YouTube. I'm sorry about that, Harvey. Yeah. Don't know what the fuck happened there. Vintage electronics repair. I'll have to go on the other machine because I can't do it from this. I should be able to, but I can't. Oh shit, was he doing that? Customise channel. It should let me do it from in there. Come on. The only thing with this, it's dead slow. It's alright once it's working, but once you get to where you want to get to, but getting there slow. That's going to be a message from Harvey. Telling me I've hidden him, I know I have. Yeah, sharp, has done it. Ah, we'll get it sorted. Put your finger on the right hand side of the chat where the three dots are and unhide. Right. Well, should we try that again? Or should we just do it the way I'm going to try it this way first. Because I remember blocking somebody else once. Permissions. Community. I remember blocking somebody once by accident, and I went in this way and did it. There he is. Harvey's Vintage Audio. There we go. Can you send me a message, Harvey? Yeah, you're black. We got you there, my friend, we got you there. I'm sorry about that, I really am. And if I wanted to have blocked you, I wouldn't have been able to. Just shows you done it. Sorry about that, mate. I bet you thought the fucker who's blocked me. Yeah, no, that was completely by accident, that. Like if I say if I meant to block somebody, I probably wouldn't be able to. Right, I acquired today, through my letterbox, some ferrite beads that you clip onto your cables. Now, before I go to the trouble of clipping them on and pissing about, do they actually work, or are they just snake oil? Can anybody tell me? Yeah, I can see you, Harvey. Yeah, you're back, mate. No worries, mate. Sorry about that, Harvey. It wasn't deliberate. I mean, like I say, if it was deliberate, I wouldn't have been able to work out how to bloody do it. Good evening, SciMap. Yeah, you're back now, Harvey. And Simon's back. Sorry, guys. How the bloody hell did I manage to block two people with one press of the button? One tap of the bloody screen. I mean, everything just went tits up then. because it was taking its time to do things. I don't think it was doing it, and I think that's what the problem was. Anyway, like I say, I've ordered me corks. I'll send Paul a message, let him know his record player's done in case he hasn't been able to get with us tonight. Put your here, or mouse on the P, yeah. Yeah, no, I've done it, Harvey. It's easier to go to your customised. It's easier to just go to the customised. Right. Get off. You can fuck off to Halifax in Yorkshire. Really? Get off. Get rid of that. You know? It was Paul I wanted to send a message to, wasn't it? Yeah. Right, what we want to look at next, well, we're not going to look, we're going to finish, probably even do. I've just sent a quick message to Paul. What we want to do next is the little garage, the little baby garage that this turntable belongs to. So we'll clear the tape recorder bits out of it. I've got a little bag here I can put them in, like this little thing here. Yeah, I can drop them in there. Yeah. Can't remember what that's off. Is it off the garage? Yeah, I think it could be. And there for the bin. That's not, I'll put that in there. It's not for the bin now. There for the bin. There for the bin. It's for the bin. That little capacitor's for the bin. That hunts mould seal. I don't know what this is off. It could be off. the tape recorder, but I'm not sure. I think it's off the, not off the garage, is it? It could be, but I don't think so. We'll leave it there and we'll find out. Right, these are off the, put them in there, they're not off the tape recorder, but they're off the BSR. And all that lot there's off the garage. That's off the garage. Not sure if that rubber is. And there's the head cover off the tape recorder. Will that fit in that side? Just about going there, won't it? We'll put that lot at the back there. There we go. Let's have a look at the chat. What have we got? Right, but what about video cameras? For blocking unwanted signal, they do say in some applications we used to fit them to make equipment EMC compliant. They soak up certain radiative frequencies. Well, they were for golden, aren't they? Oh, yeah, they were for golden, aren't they? Because a lot of things, I've noticed a lot of things. A lot of things are just snake oil, you know. I've come across a few things, it's just been snake oil. It's like when an audiophile, you know, he pays £500 for a fucking lead. Of course he's buying snake oil. Or replacing the turntable mat that came from the factory with for replacing the factory mat with one that cost fucking £700. Of course it's snake oil. You know. I mean, the manufacturers put the mat on because it's designed for that unit, designed to do the job. Yeah, we'll do a video on that small-minded little man, the audiophile. We'll do a video on him one night. You know, I use everything that comes with it. My garage zero, it's got the mat that came from the factory with. The cartridge, obviously, I've changed that because it didn't have one in it. Well, I didn't change it. I replaced it. I added it. Electrostatic is snake oil. You know, I mean, at the end of the day, most things, a lot of things are snake oil. It's working out what is and what isn't. I mean, you know, it's weird. But yeah, at least, well, I'm happy with the fact that the dansette's done anyway. They don't take a lot of doing. They don't, them. I mean, they come round pretty quick, them things. The only thing that fucks them up is when people run them with a bad valve in them. It tends to fuck up the output transformer, and in turn doesn't do the rest of the machine any good. But you know, I've had a few that have been done in because they've had a bad valve left in them. You know, I don't understand the mentality. You know, if it starts to distort and there's no fluff on the stylus and it just starts to distort for no reason, you turn it off and have it looked at. Not keep using it. But not everybody thinks the same. Hey, there we go. Now let's have a look at the chat. Yeah. I must admit, I'll be honest with you guys. I'm not saying that things can't be damaged by ESD. Of course they can. You know, I agree with that. But what I will say is, in all my years of handling, you know, electronic components, you know, I've even carried computer chips around in my pocket with no protection on them. You know, and I've never had a problem, never had them fail. I'm probably just lucky. Oh, pardon me. I'm probably just lucky, guys, but it's never happened to me. I've never lost a chip or a transistor because it's died through static. I'm not saying it can't happen, it's just never happened to me. I mean, a lot of people take precautions. My mate Jay does every time he messes about with anything like that, anything sensitive that he thinks is sensitive, he dons his anti-static strap. And yeah, that, if it works for him, that's okay. If it works for everybody else, guys, that's okay. I've just never used one. You know, and there's probably loads of static flying around this bloody room, but you know, it's not static that bothers me. Well, I suppose it is. It's residual. It's basically what's lost out of the leads. You know, it's what's lost out of the leads, I think. It gives you the issue. But like I say, I've never had an ESD disaster. And I've repaired a few computers. I just don't like doing them, but I have done a couple of Commodores and VIC-20s and things back in the day. I've done a couple of those. Changed some chips. But, you know, yeah. It's a thing, but it's never happened to me. That's very true, yeah. Yeah, just because they don't fail there and then doesn't mean to say they're not going to. Oh, I agree with you there, Simon. You know, I mean, and that's possible actually. There's a bit of truth in that probably. Because I had a VIC-20 years ago and I sold it to a friend of mine. She wanted it for her daughter. But I'd repaired it and I hadn't used any ESD protection. I repaired it I can't remember what I did, but I repaired it. And I used it for a few weeks, it was okay. And this person just happened to mention to me, she's no longer with us, this person, neither is her daughter, sadly. Anyway, this person says to me, have you got a computer? I want to buy my daughter a computer for Christmas. I said, yeah, I've got a Commodore VIC-20. I said, it's nice, it's mint, it's got the box and everything. Shitload of games with it, cassette unit with it. You know, she says, what do you want? I think back at the time I just said, because it was her, I just said, give us 50 quid. It was probably worth a bit more than that, but I was happy to get that. That was no problem. So she, you know, she opened up her purse and gave me money. I dropped it round. She wrapped it up fresh. She couldn't play it on Christmas Day. It wouldn't work. She switched it on. Was greeted by the blue Commodore screen and nothing else. And it wouldn't, keyboard her out wouldn't work, so she come round. I only lived round the corner. She walked round. She says, it's not working. I said, okay. I knew the person well, so I knew I weren't being had over or out. So I said, hang on. I said, give us half an hour, Marie. I'll walk round and I'll do it for you. I went round. It turned out to be the processor, if I remember rightly. The biggest chip in the bloody machine, and luckily it was a plug-in one. So I swapped it for another one that I had, because I had spares. So I swapped it for, so I just took all my chips round, and I thought I'll just swap each one until I get to one that's duff. It's going to be one at big uns, and it was the biggest one in the bloody machine, if I remember rightly. I popped a new one in, switched it on, and away it went. It was back to normal. But it can, I suppose it can happen. That could have been caused through me fixing it with no ESD, but you know, I never got another complaint, so it must have been alright after that. But yeah, I suppose it can. How many have we got looking in? I'll go and get them bits out of the kitchen in a minute. I've got some bits off. I've got some bits off the, what do you call it, marinating. Oh, you're back? Silk white dress? I don't wear a silk white dress, Simon. Oh. Yeah, silk does cause it though, doesn't it? I remember when I was a kid I had a pair of silk pyjamas, and I used to pull the pyjama top over my head, and I used to see a shower of sparks. I used to light the room up, used to shit my brothers up. I used to think my head was on fire. Yeah. Another bad one was Lewis's in what used to be Lewis's in Manchester when it was Lewis's. The anti-static in there was, the bloody static in there was terrible, especially on the audio floor. If you walked across the audio floor, they had a carpet, and if somebody touched you, you got a right whack off them. Step in the hospital in Stockport's the same. You touch the button and the lift to bloody press the lift button, you get a right whack off the damn things. Yeah, that Lewis's, that was terrible, that. I caught a woman on the backside once and it was an accident, honest. I was about 15. I was just in there looking on the audio floor. And I was just walking about. I think I was smoking a cigarette. You could smoke back then in the shops. Just walking around smoking a fag. They had ashtrays dotted about the place. Just walking around smoking a fag, minding my own business. And having a look at the hi-fis and stuff. and this woman went past, and as she went past, she brushed my hand. I weren't that fat back then, but she brushed my hand across her backside as she walked past. My hand brushed across her backside, and because my hand was at the side, and she went, ooh, and looked round. She got a shock, and she looked round. I went, sorry, love, but you brushed past me, like. She went, yeah, I know I did, like, She says, it's lethal, isn't it? I said, did that hurt? She says, it did. Because I got a whack up my fingernail off it as well. Because it gave her a whack and I got a crack off it. It was a horrible place. You know, you wanted an electric shock, that was the place to go. They were free. Yeah, she did. She put her ass on my hand. As I walked past, my hand was at the side. I don't even know why I'm going to explain, because none of you buggers will believe me anyway. I mean, if you lot were telling me, I wouldn't believe you lot. You know? But she did. She sort of brushed past me. Sort of sideways. And my hand caught her ass. And she got a right shock off it. And it went up my fingernail and all, and I shook my hand and went, ow, that bloody hurt, that did. So anyway, we were stood there having a chat about how lethal it was, like, you know. But yeah. Well, I don't do. I wouldn't anyway. Would I? I haven't got a wife. I haven't got one. I don't want one. I've had one, and I'm not gonna have. I don't want to have another one. And you know, I've already been married. I don't intend to do that again. I wish Lewis's in Manchester was still open. I used to enjoy going in there. I miss going in there. Used to have a right nice range of hi-fi gear. The first CD player I ever seen in there, it was a Sony CD player. Back in that was back in about 1981. I seen that. 81, 82. It was basically you couldn't buy it then, and you could only pre-order it. Because I says to the store assistant, who was a fella, and no, I didn't catch his ass with my hand. I said to him, I said, can I buy one of these? He says, well, you can, but not yet. He said they're only. He said they're just sent out for us to display them and get people used to seeing them. You know. But that was it. Compact disc. Worst fucking things ever made. Terrible machines. You know, you can't see the records. You can't see the machines working. You know, you press a button, you put your disc on, it gets on the tray, gets sucked into the machine. You don't see anything working. No, I don't like that. You know, I might be some sort of a simpleton or something, but I like to watch something going round. But who else is called in? What have we got here? Oh, you got your car. Someone ran into your car, Harvey. Shitheads, aren't they? I can imagine how you would be. Oh, well, there we go, you see. It's cold, Harvey. It's the nature of the weather, I'm afraid. It's that time of year, really. You know, when everything freezes over and, You know. How do you think fucking frogs and shit feel? They freeze into a ball of fucking ice, them fuckers. Freeze into a ball of ice and then defrost. Deep frozen frog. Ugh. Anyway, let's get the next project up before I fucking fall asleep. I am a bit knackered tonight. I won't be on tonight long, I don't think. Right. I will now fold this chair back up. I will now go and get the other parts and rinse them off with water, and I will be back in a few minutes. I'm just going to get the other bits and will be to build the speed mechanism back up on that. Oh. But we'll rinse them off with water to neutralise. Oh. Where are they anyway? I have to be here somewhere. Over here. I'll have a pee while I'm waiting. Smell like a bag of chips now. There we go. That's it. There we go. Get on with this now. There we go. It's not perfect, but this is not bad. I mean, that was terrible. The rust on that's come off. That was terrible. They rusted that. That's come up pretty good. I mean, that's not bad. So I'm happy with that. I didn't do the rest of it in vinegar because I didn't have enough. Oh, that's lovely. Yeah. Ow. Something just stuck in my finger. Oh yeah, that's not bad. We'll give that a rub down with the thing because actually we don't have to, it's just rubbed off. I wonder why the springs didn't rust. There we go. Right. Go to camera 2, you can watch me assemble it. And we'll see what's happening with the chat. There we go. Da-da-doo-doo. Oh shit. There we go. Now, what we need to do next is remember how it went together. Well, this went on the top here somehow. Let's just get the IPA. I want to clean that pole off there. Whoops! Just poured it all over my hand. That'd have been a double scotch I wouldn't have. I just want to get this crap off here. Just getting it there now. Give this a wipe. Wipe the excess crap. There we go. Now, put that there because we may need that again in a minute. Wipe off the excess. Now this goes through that way. Go that way. And that'll just the height of the idler. And that goes through. That goes through there. So what we'll do, we'll get a coat of grease on that. Oh. Jesus. Let's get a coat of grease on that. into. Oh, wrong one. So it either goes in. No. It goes that way. It goes that way. Shit. Can't remember which way it came apart. You fucker. Right. So it goes. So you can even go that way. That doesn't stretch to around that, no way. So look at this bar here. Now this, that came up actually nice. See, that goes like that, because that goes onto there. So you have to put that in. And that spring went over that one. That spring went over there. Yeah. Yeah, that spring goes over there. It goes onto there and it pulls back. That's it. And that's how that works. It's all the way up. And then there. Into there. That's how that works. And this. Get that off and put the spring on last. We'll move that back. That's the wrong way around. Well, I think that spring goes through that way, so I think that goes that way, because that spring goes through that hole there. So we'll lift that up onto there, and that's how that goes there. But I think it goes in, I think you feed that down there.
Scrap.
That's wrong.
Come on. Come on, Scrap.
That's wrong, that. Yeah.
Come on.
This it goes.
Come on.
No.
Come on.
Don't go that way. No, don't go that way. It goes that way. It goes that way. You see where they...
Want a drink, Andy?
Hey?
You want a drink?
Yeah.
Yeah, get his cup down.
That's weird. Let's take the spring off.
There you go.
Ow! Oh.
You alright, mate?
Yeah. And that is supposed to go. No, don't go through there. That goes. Don't go into there. That. It could do. but it doesn't. That must go. That goes into there. I'm just trying to work out which way fucking up it goes.
Oh.
It doesn't go that way. It goes that way. That spring goes down there. Pull the chair out, Carl.
Yeah, sure. Here we go.
The idea, that spring goes down there. Getting it down there is another matter. Getting it out was alright. That'll do. Getting it out will come out no problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's not gonna. It's definitely right because the idler goes through. The idler goes through there. Go through. Let's have a look. Where's the motor? The motor's there. Yeah, the idler goes there. Yeah, it goes there. That's right.
Okay.
So, yeah, and that's. Taking it apart was easy. I know what I'll do. I'm going to widen this spring a little bit. When I get it through there I can close it. Because the idea is that the spring goes through there and then drops through the other hole
Right.
to lock it into place. Right, that's in. See, and that goes like that.
Yeah, right.
So the next part, is this one. Because that is supposed to go on there, or like that. That's not right. That's not right because it's not fitting in. Wonder if it goes. No, it can't go that way. Well, it can.
There you go, Cal.
It
Hang on.
can't go that way.
That's yours.
Yeah, hang on. I'll take the one off you now.
It has to go that way.
Okay.
Yeah. Tight. Thanks.
On it.
Yeah.
Mm.
There we go.
Yeah, that has to go that way.
Mm-hmm.
And then when it's weird. And then when you change the speed,
Mm-hmm.
that's wrong as well. Yeah, that's not right. Right, that can't go that way. Because if it did, the spring that goes there would pull that over that way.
Mm.
That goes behind that. I can't remember how it fucking goes.
Oh dear.
Good evening, Judge. Hope you're okay, mate. We're having a bit of a struggle at the moment, trying to get this, which way this fucking thing goes in. Right, well, that side there's for the idler,
Mm.
and that goes there, but it could also go there. But that doesn't go there, and that doesn't go there. There's no way that's going to go there. Because it's too high up for that. That's too high up, you see.
Mm.
And this sits on there. Which means you can only go so far through.
Yeah.
You can't go through all the way. So it has to go behind that. And that doesn't go the other way up because the spring is the wrong way around, it goes that way.
Mm.
Because that's right. Didn't go that way because this goes in between there, because that goes in between there, but it could have gone that way, but it can't. It can't go there, it can't go there. You can't go in that way because you can't get the damn thing in.
Mm.
Because the idler goes down. If I push that in, the idler locks in like that. And that locks the idler in.
Mm.
So what I'll try and do actually, see which way the idler looks the right way. Put that on there. Take that off a minute. Put that on there. And the idler goes through there like that.
Mm-hmm.
Because then it can pull onto, and that's the spring that goes to it. And it can pull onto the motor.
Mm.
So we know it goes like that. Well, that's in position now. And that's moved. Oh, get that behind there, you. There we go. Right, and that has to go over the other side there. The side of that. That's it. Right. That's where the idler goes. Because the idler sits on the top of there.
Mm-hmm.
And that spring there pulls the idler to the motor.
Mm.
Do you know what I mean?
Mm.
That's how that's supposed to work.
Right.
And that spring there is supposed to go down that hole and that's supposed to go up there. So I'm wondering what I'll do. I'll hook the spring on, then bring this over to the spring, bring this over to the unit. And it goes there, that's right. Well, it's not right, but because the spring isn't on. I think that goes now if I just put I'm sure it has a washer on it and a clip. I'm sure that's how it goes. You can't go any other way.
Mm.
Not that I can bloody see. Well, I think this is the way it goes. If it doesn't, I'll have to cross-reference my video from last night.
Mm.
How I took it apart. There we go. Well, nearly. This bloody clip's turning round. That's it. So that's the clip in. So that ain't going to go anywhere. That's good. It's a bit sticky though. So if I now try and adjust the speed, that should be, well, that's not right. That's not right, that, because, no, that's not right. It's not right. No. Weird.
Ooh.
It's not right. It's definitely not right, because let's take that. That's definitely not right. Doesn't go there. Doesn't go there. I've got that caught up in that spring now. Shit. That's it. So it doesn't go there. It goes that way. This is weird. Oh. Right. Let's take this out. Never thought I'd have this struggle with one of these things. But needless to say, I am. Now I think that goes that way. But it can't. Well, it can. I suppose it could. Right, well, I think that goes that way. And I think the spring goes there. I think that's how it goes.
Ooh.
Oh.
Easy, tiger.
Yeah. Right, so before we fit that back there. But there again, that won't go up onto there then. But we've got see the problem with oh, this is a nuisance. I think that goes in there somehow. Unless, of course, no, it doesn't go that way either. And that doesn't go up there. I mean, I've got a washer here, but this washer's not off this. It's too bloody big. That's off the tape recorder. Yeah, we're struggling here, folks. Looking right we are. I don't know why, but we're struggling. And I've not bent this or anything. This has not been bent down. I mean, it does fit there now. Bend that up a bit. Wonder if I did bend that but I've not realised it.
Excuse me.
Wonder if I did bend that and didn't realise it. It's possible. Oh well, I'm going to assemble it this way, and if this way doesn't work, then I'm going to have to reference my video. That goes into there, that's right. That's still not, I'm still not happy with that. Because it's hitting that spring. I'm not happy with that, that's not right. Because the idea of that is, it's supposed to, as it comes along, it's supposed to push that up. So I wonder if that goes under there. Which I doubt. But it is working now. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, brilliant.
Oh well, what it was right. Well, it still is, yeah. So that just must go on there. That just must pull and pull there. What fucking about? More like pissing about. Put the fucking washer on. More like fucking about. I fucking hate it when it does that. Because most of them, they go through the bar that way.
Yeah.
I didn't pay any attention. The main reason why I didn't pay much attention taking it apart was it wasn't a case of getting big-headed. No, definitely not. I thought it was going to be too far gone to repair.
Right.
To be perfectly honest. So now that's in there. Now I've had... Well, their speeds change like butter, don't they? Look at that.
Yeah, look at that go.
Now let's pop the idler in. Or the idler post. And it's in the right place as well. Just get me. Oh, come on, you bugger. We've gone this far. Oh, there we are, that's me. There we are. Now, bend this part of the spring back round. There we go.
Ooh.
The springs pops off, but there again. Clip it back in. Yeah, the dansette sorted out. Got working now, that.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Right, see if that stays on now. If not, then I'll shit on the floor.
Oh dear.
There we are.
Working now.
You know, that wouldn't even change when I got it.
No.
It was all seized up. And we've got one clip left. No. And it all needs cleaning and oiling. One drop of oil. That's all it needs. People put loads on them, you know.
No, it gets everywhere, doesn't it?
Yeah. You only need one drop.
Because they must think it's one drop, it'll spread. Well, people think, oh no, I've got to spread it on, so they put about a gallon of oil on it.
Well, basically, the parts in these, they're made out of oil retaining. The parts are, that's the wrong clip for that. You know why, don't you?
Go on.
Because I've put that, because the correct size clip for that. Is that one? That's why I had difficulty getting the damn thing on.
Right.
So what we'll do, we'll snag that one back off. So I can normally get them on with my fingers.
All right.
See what I mean, like that. Because I've got strong fingers. Some years of putting circlips on.
Bloody hell.
Squeeze that together a bit because it's been stretched. Should do it. There we are. Well, we're done anyway.
Well, at least you got it sussed.
There we are. Feels like it's binding. Yeah. It's binding. It's not now. Take one of them washers off. That'll do. The clip's the wrong size now because it got stretched.
Ah.
So I'm going to have to try and close the gap on the clip or find another clip.
Mm.
That's it. I won't be pushing that one with my fingers, I don't think.
A bit small that one, mate.
It's not that,
Mm.
because I squeezed it back in a bit. There we are. There we go, we're not touching. Now let's check the speeds. 78 should be right down the bottom, let's turn it on. Let's hit 78. Hang on. 45. Yeah. The springs come off. 33. Yeah. And 16. Yeah.
Mm.
Right, so all the speeds do work. It goes to the right ones, it's just that the spring keeps popping off.
Mm.
Right, so I'm going to have to try and mend the bloody spring. I don't know why that keeps popping out, but it does. I haven't got a clue why. Don't know why I can't get the washer on.
Mm.
And the spring keeps flying off.
Is that alright? I'll come and see you in the afternoon. I'm going to Kate's in the morning. Is that alright? I'm going to Kate's about 11:30. Breakfast. I'll come to you in the afternoon. Is that alright? It's about 1:30, 2 o'clock. Alright, babe. I've been taking the dogs out for a walk. Alright, I took Kenny. And they're gonna because he's got decay on his tooth. He's got decay. Gonna take a couple of teeth out and then clean them. £20. It's a donation burner, to the BPSA. On the 21. Only a couple.
Right, well that is in.
Mm.
Watch you jump out and put the idler on.
Mm.
I'll come and see you in the afternoon. Is that alright, Ben?
Move the clip for a minute.
I'll get that one going out. Alright, then. Alright, I'll bring the cards down tomorrow. Between 1 and 2. Alright, thanks, Bernard.
So you can't change these when they're running.
Oh, I see.
And I think that's designed into it so you can't do that.
Mm.
I want to know why I can't get my bloody fibre washer on.
Mm.
Mind you, there's a bit of cack on it, that could have something to do with it.
Oh, wow.
Get it in. Try this, shall we? I've lost it, there it is. Because I want to test it, see if it works.
Mm.
I mean, it's just a bloody motor, I can't see why it wouldn't. I don't know. That's the binding again. Fuck the washer. Fuck the fucking washer.
Is it? Does it need it?
Not really.
Oh, wow.
Well, that doesn't. There we go. Now, make sure I don't lose that. We're getting ready for testing now.
Mm.
I can't help thinking that spring's a bit long.
Mm.
That spring's a bit long. That's better. Yeah, that's right. Right, let's. I haven't ordered the motor yet. Do that probably tomorrow.
Yeah.
Right.
We have some of them, Andy.
Christine, I'm fucking doing this. Some of what? What are they?
What are you called, Cal?
Mm.
Fish.
Yeah.
You know it's fucking fish, Christine.
Can we have
Got a
fish?
picture of a fish on the box.
All right.
I'll see what I think in a minute.
All right, then. Put them on the side.
I was gonna just do a pizza each. I was gonna just do a pizza each tonight.
Sounds alright.
Yeah. Christine,
Yeah.
Carl wants pizza.
Want pizza, all right.
Yeah, one cake pizza, don't you, Carl?
Yeah, sure, thanks.
Yeah. Get them 4 pizzas out of the freezer. Oh. Okay, now.
Tight.
Phew. That's like your bloody wallet. Phew.
Hardly.
Okay, now, man. Oh. You could do yourself a mischief taking them out.
Oh, they seem to be a bit tight, haven't they?
Yeah, we've got to remember we were putting there in the 50s.
Mm.
They were putting there in the 50s. This was made in the 50s, late 50s, early 60s. This mechanism,
Yeah, it's probably not
and look
been
at that
touched.
there. Can't get that out
Oh.
because there we go. Give it a bit of a clean. Oh shit.
I had some crap.
Yeah, so did I. I just pulled the whole bearing out.
Oh, bloody hell.
Yeah, look at that.
Jesus.
No, not Jesus.
Mm.
That being said, Still got, look at that there.
Mm.
Still got oil in it.
Unbelievable, isn't it?
It's still good. It's got to be cleaned out.
Mm.
Yeah, still got oil in the bottom of that.
Mm.
No, I think it's oil. Well, it's not, is it? I get the feeling it was meant to be there.
All right.
So because I think it's a plastic bearing.
Ah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's meant to be there, that, because it's curved on the top and flat on the bottom like a lens.
Right.
And this goes on there. That goes on the top. And this goes either that way
Mm.
or the other way. But that's not a very expensively made motor.
Mm.
For garage, that's pretty cheap, to be honest. But it's gone in. Put 1 drop of oil. Whoops. I'm putting a couple in it, to be honest. Because there's a felt pad there.
Oh, right, it'll soak it up, won't it?
Yeah. There we go. That bearing's clean. That surface is good, so we'll put that back on. You just farted.
No, it wasn't me.
You sure? I just heard some sound like a botty burp.
No, seriously, it wasn't me.
Suspiciously came from your direction.
No, it must have been the chair creaking.
Well, that's what everybody says.
No, honestly, I didn't fart.
I mean, I don't mind farts as long as they're my own.
Yeah. No, it wasn't me. No,
You know.
I don't up to it if it was.
Mm.
I said, did you get a sniff of that one? Got ice, Paul.
See we. That's the top of the pen, top of the screwdriver.
Mm.
And it said pen. It looks like a fountain pen when it's put away. Look at that.
It's decent, isn't it?
Got it given.
Oh,
My subscriber Paul
oh, nice.
sent that to me. Now, what I want to do next, I want to clean the motor. Clean the idler.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just give it a rough going now. I find these are best cleaned
Mm.
when it's running.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Right, so what we'll do now, we'll get rid of that pickup wire because we don't need that.
Mm-hmm.
What we do need, we don't need the wire for the heater. And that's an earth. And we want those two. We're not going to bother with the earth.
No.
Yeah, we'll have one of those pizzas each.
Yeah.
They're only small, but they're not bad.
Oh, it'll be fine. I don't like going to bed on a full stomach, so that's good.
Christine thinks you've got to eat everything at once.
Oh,
So should we see if it runs?
yeah, let's see.
Which it does.
It does, it does.
So what we can do now, take it down to 78,
Mm.
and I can clean the idler.
Yeah.
This is how I like to do them.
Mm.
Anyone else popped in I've not seen? You're absolutely right there, Judge. He who smelt it dealt it. No, fuck off. Wasn't me.
It certainly wasn't my body. It could have been scraps, easy on out.
No, it wasn't him.
No.
I know it is. He does women farts. This sort of squeak.
Oh dear.
Do some bread, Andy.
Bread with pizza.
No, not for me, thanks.
No, I don't want any bread either. What are we going to do? Put your pizza on the bread?
Got it on chips with it.
Oh.
No. She thought we were having. Yeah, she does a lot of thinking just lately.
Mm.
There we go.
Excellent.
Let's put the. Let's just give this a bit of a wipe out because it's had all sorts of greases and oils.
Mm.
You want the pizzas in the oven, Andy?
I'll do them in a minute myself. Bloody hell. How silent that is.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Look how long it's been for.
Yeah.
Proper tackle that.
Oh, yes.
Right, so what we'll do now, we'll go for switch on.
Mm-hmm.
A bit of a, it's not very grippy, but it'll work its way in.
Yeah.
But it is spinning at 78 RPM.
Right.
I keep forgetting you can't change the speed with it on. 45.
Mm-hmm.
$33.
Mm-hmm.
And 16 doesn't work.
Oh.
Oh. There, I might have been pressing on the thing.
Ah.
So if I bring that back to there,
Mm-hmm.
33.
Mm-hmm.
And that still looks like 33. That hasn't dropped. So let's have a look. Yeah, it's on 16, but it's still on. It's not. I think it might be a bit. Part of the problem is it's had rust on it. You see.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's Paul.
Mm-hmm.
The lad that done the dance set for.
All right.
I don't think he's watching tonight. Normally pops in and says hello.
Mm.
Thanks, Andy. I'll arrange to pick it up and let you know when I'm heading your way, my friend. There we go. Right. So that should be, see, that's 16.
Ah, that's more like it.
It's a shame you can't change it on the fly. 33, 45, 78. Now back down to 16.
It's working.
It's 33 that.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's too fast for 16 that.
Oh.
That's yeah. It's too fast for 16 that.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. It is going up all the way there though. It is going all the way up, so that's all okay. So I don't know why it was, I mean, that's 16,
Yeah.
because you see how slow it is. That's 33. Now we'll go back to 16. Still on 33. So I don't understand.
You want me to take that amp to my house, Cal?
No, take it after. Oh, sorry if we take that white amp back to Wayne.
Yeah, of course it is.
Ah, cheers. He still wants, you know, when you have time, of course, he said, to have a look at that thing. It's just buzzing or something.
Yeah, I haven't had a chance to look at that yet.
No, no.
I will do though.
Yeah, whenever you're ready, Andy. No rush, as I say.
Make sure that I'm going to check another bent that by accident a little bit. There we go. Because they're supposed to be right in the middle of each one.
Is that it, Cal?
Yeah, I'll take it when we go after.
Alright.
Oh, sorry, just leave it out there, Chris. Thanks.
Yeah, it's this here. Let's get a bit of slick stuff. Oil that shaft. Well, I was going to say the spring's come off, it hasn't. But it feels graty, you say. Then that's yeah, you can feel it feels graty. Let's get some grease on it. Where's the grease? Where did I put the fucking grease? It's here somewhere. There it is, right next to me. Let's apply some grease. Well, I didn't grease that, did I? That could be the problem. I've not greased this.
Oh, that serrated thing.
Yeah. Yeah, that wavy thing, yeah. But That's like butter, that.
Mm.
I mean, that's as smooth as silk.
Yeah.
Let's try that. Right, so what we'll do, we'll put the turntable. To be honest with you,
Mm.
I'm not really asked if 16 doesn't work,
Well done.
because nothing uses it.
No.
Right, so what we'll do, we'll go to 78.
Mm.
Now we can't get 78 because we've got muck on it. We've probably got crap on it now. Yeah, look at that.
Mm.
The motor's stuck. You know. It's up to the bloody motor.
The weights on your block, are they still on?
Yeah. Yeah, the motor's like it's seized. Oh, can't get into it. Yeah, the motor's like it's seized up.
Mm.
That's it.
You got it now.
And now we're going to have to clean it all again.
Mm.
I hate this. That's not right. It's not turning. That's turning. There it is now.
Hmm.
I wonder if it's a dodgy switch.
Could be.
Hmm. It could be a dodgy switch even, that.
Mm.
There we go. That's 78.
Oh yeah.
You can't change it. 45, which is right.
Mm-hmm.
33, which is right. 16 is not going into.
Mm.
It has now.
Oh,
Oh no, it hasn't, it stopped.
Oh.
I wonder. Yeah, I think that's a dodgy switch.
Mm.
But we'll soon sort that out.
Mm.
Oh, we'll soon sort him out. Give him a. Right. Can you do me a favour, please, Cal?
Mm.
If you're on the windowsill, you'll see a box. You'll see a box.
That one?
Yeah,
There you go.
the cartridge I want to borrow.
Mm.
Want to just put this into to here for a minute. Yeah. Oh, fuck the wires. We're not going to amplify it, or it might not fit. Yeah, no, that will fit in that one. It's a different holder.
Right.
It might. No, it doesn't. So what we'll do, put the one that was in it. So therefore the wire should fit as well.
Yeah.
So what we'll do, we'll
Just go for a pee, Andy.
yeah, right.
Down. Whoops. Go for a pee.
Alright, John. Right, she's coming. I need your coffee.
This cartridge works, folks, but not very well. I'm getting this in here. It's gonna be a right bugger. It's one of them thin stereo cartridges. Oh, it's gone in. Just pull the arm wires through. There we are. There you go. Right. Right. Let's get the solder. Prop that with the solder. Let's get a record. We're not going to hear much. But never mind. I just want to see if it switches off at the end. Right. And this. Put the B side on, it's a bit rougher than the A side. That speed change is like butter. Oh shit.
No, I'll take them and get back to yours. Should be alright.
Right. What's she mithering about now?
Oh, she's just reminding me to take my tablets, so I'll take them when I get back to hers. They'll just be sleepers and me dad will sit in.
Yeah. See if it just gets to the end now.
Ah,
I've just popped the cartridge in it, the one that come out of it.
right. Hey, Scrappy Doo.
Hello, Paul. Oh, don't worry, mate. Your dansette's on at the beginning of it. That's all right, mate. I should have sent you a message, but I never thought. Yeah, we've got we've got the little garage. You're right about that, Judge. The garages are built like tanks. Oh yeah, maybe it was a chair from the rear. It could have been, yeah. I still think it was Carl silently opening his chutney locker.
It wasn't me.
Yeah.
I think it was Scraps.
It wasn't Scraps. Scraps just sort of whistle.
Does it whistle?
Yeah. He walks past, he goes, and then looks round at you.
I wasn't me on the scene.
Yeah, as if to say, was that you? Now, you always know when it's me.
Mm.
And I'll tell you why.
Go on. Oh, easy.
That's when you know it's me.
Is it thundering out there?
Oh, hey.
Oh, dear God Almighty.
I'll tell you what.
I'll clean the airs out my nostrils.
It's fucking potent, that fucker, isn't it?
Fucking hell, mate.
Fucking hell, man. There we go.
Oh, and it's going to do it. Come on.
No, it's done it.
Oh, does it stay on?
Yeah, the arm don't come back.
Oh, I see. Oh, it works then.
It does. I'm going to play this again, do you know why?
Go on.
Because you see all that shit on the record?
Yeah.
The stylus has just dug that out.
Oh, hey. Must be a good stylus then.
Well, I'm going to play it again.
Mm.
I keep thinking you have to move them back.
Ah.
And you don't on these, you move it forward. But talk's getting better on it now.
Good.
I'm not asked about that 16, to be honest.
No.
Do you know why?
You can't even buy records 16, can you?
Yeah, they were at 16 was made for bilingual records.
Oh.
Or records made for the music speaking books for the deaf.
Oh, right. Right.
Yeah. You didn't get what I just said there, did you?
Yeah, speaking books for the deaf.
Yeah. For the blind.
For the blind, that's right.
Yeah, I said that once, and somebody actually, I didn't, my mate Mike said it.
Mm.
Well, we both sort of said it, and somebody, it was genuinely a mistake, that was deliberate.
Mm.
It was genuinely a mistake, and somebody pointed it out,
Mm.
you know.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, so that's, I'm actually pleased with that.
Yeah, you've done a bit of work to that.
It's going in the Decaleon.
Mm.
Yeah, that was a blow from below, Judge.
Mm.
What you call lifting your legs and dropping your dregs. Yeah. I'll tell you what, you know. I remember saying to a social worker once,
Mm.
the social worker says to me, she says, what happened was I dropped one while she was here.
Mm.
She said, how can you sit there in that? She said, it stinks. I said, well, farts are like kids. She says, what do you mean? I said, you can only put up with your own. Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Yeah, works good.
And it turns off.
There you go.
And that's what we want. Well, it's just as good as it did when it was made.
Mm.
All I need to do now is find some grommets to go under there,
Yeah.
a couple of nuts and bolts,
Mm.
which I think I've got somewhere. And put that there. Let's try that 16 again.
Mm.
I don't think it'll work. It might.
You never know.
No.
No.
I'm not asked because I don't
No.
use 16.
No.
I'm never going to use it anyway.
No.
I'm not pulling all that apart just to rub that finger up a bit.
No.
The main ones that you do use do work.
33 and 45.
Yeah, and 78.
Well, yeah.
I use 78, you see.
Hmm.
So that's that switch, that.
It's got to be in it.
Yeah, it is, look.
Yeah.
There.
Why? Look at that going now.
It's that switch. I'll have to take. I've sprayed some stuff in, but I'm gonna have to take it apart and do it.
Hmm.
It's only dirt.
Oh, it's all it'll be.
See, it's not started again.
No.
But if I go, yeah,
Hmm.
it's just a switch that. I'm not doing that now. I'll do that tomorrow.
Yeah.
Save me something to do, won't it? But I'm really happy with that. That was solid, that, you know.
Yeah.
Look, I can do it with one finger now.
It's smooth.
Yeah, like butter. That's how it should be.
How are you, Laura?
I'm happy with that.
Good, good.
It works perfectly.
It certainly
At
does.
first I thought there was an issue with the motor. It's not just that switch.
All right.
I'm not doing it now.
No.
Time are we on, Carl?
It's just coming up to, well, 10:05.
I'll get going in a minute. I mean off here, that is.
Oh yeah, I'll just have a quick schmuck out your door.
Yeah, so, and the judge is saying farts are like snowflakes, no two are the same. Yeah, that's true. There's nothing wrong with a good botty burp.
Oh, it's got to come out somewhere, hasn't it?
Well, look at politicians, they do it through their mouth.
They do. A lot of hot air.
Hey, we've got 4 people liking it. Well, it's the last one of the dansette now. We're not doing any more of the dansette anymore because the dansette's done. He'll come and collect that, take it home, play his records on it. He'll be very happy with it, and that's what we like to see. You know, like to see somebody take it back home and be very happy and use it and you know, wear it out, and then when it knackers up again, bring it back in. Yeah, that turntable mat, that's not off a Garrard, that's off a Calaro, because somebody's cut that down and made it fit. It's alright though, it's good enough. I have probably got a turntable mat, a proper Garrard one that'll fit that. Probably got a proper Garrard one. I don't know what kind of mat was on there in the first place, I'll have to look. I'm not bothered, I can live with that. Yeah, I can imagine how you will be, Harvey. Yeah. Hey, if you're going to hide all sharp objects from Harvey, you better start with Harvey, you better hide his mouth. Yeah, I don't know, folks. It's a funny world, isn't it? Hey? You know, you go through life thinking everything's okay and then only to discover everything's gone tits up. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm pleased with the way this has turned out. I like the way everything turns out. You know, even if it turns out a failure, it's all about having a go. You know, that's what it's all about, folks. It's all about having a go. Oh, you're welcome, Paul. You know. Yeah, it runs absolutely beautifully, that. When you watch the beginning of the video, it was a bit of a pain in the arse to adjust. But we got there. It was a bit of a pain in the ass to get it right. It was mainly the weight that was causing the problems, because obviously it was designed to have a heavier cartridge in it, and I put that light BSR one in. I should have shoved a chunk of metal up the arm with it, but I couldn't find one. I was going to shove a chunk of metal up there with it to give it some heft, but I didn't have one, so I just set the weight on the lowest setting anyway. It sounds alright. Probably sound better when you pop a new stylus in. Sounds okay though. It's getting the job done. You know, once I got it adjusted, I played 4 records on it. Played lovely. I remember once a social worker come here, and she says, "Oh, it smells lovely in here." So I stood up and started wafting my hand at the back of my pants. She went, "Yeah, right." Yeah, you'll enjoy it, Paul. It's all done now. The lid's back on. It's all screwed down. I've got to stick you a plug on. I'll do that before you come and collect it. I didn't do a video on putting it back together. There's no point doing that. It's only 4 screws in the amplifier, and about 10 screws that hold everything else in the hold the case, hold the motorboard and the inspection panel together. Yeah, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 10. Yeah. And well, 14 because I took 4 out of the lid, didn't I? So we all had to go back together. But yeah, I'm really happy with it. I'm really happy with it. I think it works really well. The amplifier's a bit hummy, but they always were them Conquests. I can't work out why, but they're always a bit hummy. And I've earthed it to death, it's still a bit hummy. I think it's just the way they're designed. Every single one of them I've ever had, they've always had a hum on them. But it sounds good though, it's okay. You know, it's good enough for the job it's going to do. Absolutely. So that's that sorted. The next job, if my corks don't come, my next job, maybe putting this in the Decaleon, because this is going in the Decaleon, because the decking that's fucked, and this will just fit, I think. If it doesn't fit, it will get saved for another job. It's just a bit sad I couldn't get it to go into all speeds correctly. But then again, the 3 main speeds, I could do it with a stronger spring. It could even be the spring, you know, the spring could be a bit weak. I could put a stronger spring. You know, I could put a stronger spring that pulls that up, and that would sort it. That would sort it, because it does feel a bit weak and looks a bit stretched, so I could sort it out by doing that, I suppose. Or just chop a link off the, chop a couple of coils off the spring and form a new hook and feed it back through. I could try that even, but it works. I'm happy. I'm never going to use 16, so you know, at the end of the day, you know, it can stay as is. We've not lost any cameras, have we, for a couple of days? We're a bit flickery, not last night, night before. We haven't had the soldering iron on tonight. Oh yeah, we have, it's on. Yeah, so yeah, I had a look at the wiring, see which way the wires were fed through that tone arm on that BSR monitor, but I can't. I've just fed them the way that I think they go. It plays, it's okay. It plays, that's fine. Yeah, so yeah, we need to get the tape recorder done. Find a new home for it. I won't be keeping that, but it'll be getting a good service before it leaves. Anyway, yeah, it's been another good one, hasn't it? I'm going to call it quits now, folks. I'm going to leave it there, I think. Hey, Mark's come in. Not seen you for a bit. How are you doing, mate? Hello, mate. Yeah. I thought you'd fallen off the edge of the planet. Thought you'd been abducted by aliens. Yeah. I was saying the other day you've not been on for a bit. You've probably been watching the videos though. Or you might have been there and just not come in. You know, which you're perfectly entitled to do. Glad you're well anyway. Well, I hope you're well. I need to send Racing Demon a message. Ask him how he is, because I've not heard from Mike for a bit. Yeah, that's alright, that. That slight tinging sound you can hear, that's just the idler catching the turntable. There we go, it's moved now. It's gone now. But that done our spin round. Well, if you're interested in it, Paul, then you know I'll certainly, you know, I'll certainly, yeah, I have no problems with selling it to you. You know, if you're interested in it. It's not very often I sell a tape recorder. I think that's why I don't really do them. It's not very, you know, they don't really sell that well. Oh yeah, everything's great here, Mark, yeah. It's all great here, mate, always is. I need to pay my phone bill tomorrow as well, because I realised I found out this morning that I was £60 overdrawn. How about that? So the money I got from my CB radio the other day, I had to put it straight in the bank and pay me overdraft, and I got a warning about my phone bill this morning. I thought I'd paid it. I thought it'd been paid. A warning, we're turning your phone off if you don't pay us. That's what it amounted to. So get that paid tomorrow. I'll just ring them up, give them the number of the card, and they can take the money. It's only 16 quid. Get that paid tomorrow. And I'm not bothered if they cut my phone off. And you know, don't bother me that. As long as my broadband don't go off, I ain't mind without my phone. I can live without my phone. I only have a phone because I was required that I have one. Everybody else has got one. So, and there are people that don't use the internet that do get in touch with me. So, yeah, I'm pleased. I'm pleased. I'm very, very ecstatically pleased. Yeah, we've had a few good jobs this week. We've had a few good jobs, a few good results. I'm going to make a move, I think, folks. It's I better put them pizzas in the oven. Anyway, listen guys, you all take it easy. Join me tomorrow night, which is either going to be either me putting this into the Decalian, which it's not going to take long, is it, to do that, or if if my corks come, then we'll do the corks in the tape recorder and get that done. And or what I might do, even I might service Paul's other BSR Monarch, his UA25 Monarch. I might service that in readiness for him coming, and then I can put the tone arm and everything back on, because I can service it without the arm being there. I don't need the arm for that, so I might just get on and get that done. Yeah, I thought you'd abducted him, Simon. Thought you were keeping him in your dungeon. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, guys, you all join me tomorrow night for a bit more of the same sort of stuff, and we'll look how long it's taken for that to stop. Oh, I better be careful doing that. One day I'll do that and follow through. I hope not. Anyway, guys, you all take it easy, and like I say, if you like what you're seeing, you're not subscribed, then go ahead and subscribe. If you like what you're seeing, you're already subscribed. If anybody wants to buy me a coffee and all that good stuff, then go for it. Don't let me stop you. If you think I deserve a coffee, buy me a coffee. If you don't think I deserve one, then don't. You know, it's as simple as that. Right, I'm out of here, folks. I'm going to get me supper sorted. And I was watching a thing earlier about real natural born outlaws. I forget which one I was watching now, but I'll soon catch up with it. Being me history. Right, you take it easy. And the lights have gone up to 7. Way lovely. Way absolutely brilliant. Right, like I say, folks, join me again tomorrow for much of the same stuff. And it's either this or that. Or that, I should have said, it's under the bench. But that tape recorder, we're getting a really, really good going over before it goes out this workshop. I've got a few tape recorders actually. I've got a nice HMV one in the cupboard. I did have a Grundig one, but I sold that to Carl, Christine's fella. Sold that to him ages ago. And I've got what else is there? I think there's a Telefunken, but there's no speaker grill on it. And I've got another Grundig, which I think has either got a bad or a dirty head, or the head's out of alignment, one of the two. Anyway, you all take it easy, and I will catch you. Let's turn the soldering iron off, because there'll be no more of that tonight. Let's get that soldering iron, there we go. Right, folks, I am absolutely out of here. We're over at the computer. There we go, and there's my big fat self. I shall catch you all later. You all take it easy. And remember, like, share, subscribe. Bye for now, folks.